How you doing?
Welcome.
Yeah. Season 2.
Duality Podcast. My name is Mr. Business.
It's your boy, Mr. Social.
And, bro, we back at it.
Right here, season 2.
That's what we do.
On Valentine's Day. We kicking off season 2. So I got the shirt on, show some love, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
It's about love today, so to speak. And it's been a minute since we've been on with our folks, man.
Absolutely, man.
Let's catch them up to speed.
Matter of fact, shit, people don't realize this is the first time we've seen each other since 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Where's mine?
I didn't even realize that today now.
For real, I thought about that earlier. I was like,
We talk on the phone, we do stuff like, you know, but we both been, you're right. Happy New Year.
Absolutely, right? Happy New Year, Kwanzaa, all those good things.
Word up.
Absolutely. Let's catch him up to speed. Trying to get this thing working right.
Playback.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to jump right out the gate. I want to shout out Malik Jackson, Flora Cruz, and Morris Lawson.
What up, Unc? Mojack, Flo.
Just getting started in there.
What's going on, baby?
And we going to do our thing. We're going to talk about some of the things that been going on while we've been off the air, but still it's pretty current and relevant. And then we're going to get into a topic today. And we got a new twist for Duality Podcast this season. And this is the twist. We figured we'd start the season off with our new edition. So every second Sunday, we're going to have a hot topic that we're going to debate. We're going to have a lot of interaction with you guys calling in or in the chat room. And, you know, we just figured we had to find a way we want to engage the people that support us. We want to give y'all a chance to be heard using this platform as well. So you just don't have to be a guest and come up here and get an interview, right? You could go ahead and interact with us. The number is 646-233-1302. 646-233-1302. So about 5:25, after we finish our little hot topic discussion, you guys can start calling in. We're going to tell you what the topic. Should we tell them the topic right now?
Yeah, go ahead, drop it on them.
All right, so today's topic, so y'all can marinate on this. How important is Valentine's Day? Today, Valentine's Day. We figured we could do that. But just, you know, let's get into it. It's no wrong answers. Everybody has a right to their own opinions and how they feel about a situation. We want y'all to know Duality Podcast. You got a safe space to voice your opinion. We're not going to tolerate nobody disrespecting nobody, but we ain't worried about that. We all grown. But we definitely could hotly debate these topics. You could feel strong about your opinion. That's all safe right here at Duality Podcast. You heard?
Absolutely.
But, one of the things I came across, and I even seen it. Let's see. So y'all going to see me one of the editions. I think I started right at the end. I got to put on reading glasses, so.
You ain't listen, you're not alone. I had to start wearing mine because I can't see worth shit. Listen, I got tired of squinting at a certain point. So this is what I'm doing.
Malik said he got nothing but time today, so he going to bother us, I guess. Well, bring it with it. How important is Valentine's Day? We'll let y'all know when the phone lines open up. We want y'all to think about that, but we want to get into some of the relevant things to catch up to speed on. And, right at the top of the list is January 6, 2021, the insurrection.
Word is behind that. Listen.
This guy got found not guilty.
And Did you think it was going to be anything else?
I really didn't. One of the things that I know I hadn't knew about it. Let me not say that. But in my house, my children, or I heard a couple people, the vote numbers came out. It was 57 voted to convict and 43 voted to not convict. Mm-hmm. And in an impeachment trial, you got to have what they call the gross majority.
Right.
Meaning it ain't just one more vote. Like, you got to go way over. It had to, pardon me, everybody out there, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's over, what the normal majority is. So they didn't reach that number. Even though they did have the majority of votes technically to convict him, it wasn't a large enough majority. And they didn't just change that rule. That been in effect, so I did know that. But, yeah, it was crazy, man. Out of 50 Republican senators, only 7 voted to convict him.
But you know what? And the bigger, can say the biggest coup, and I keep telling people, like you said it, Moscow Mitch.
Mitch McConnell. Moscow Mitch.
I tell you, he's the king of Capitol Hill. He's the king.
Yeah.
He systematically did this the way he wanted it. They got the votes from the House to impeach him, but he said, we got to wait before we do the trial. Mm-hmm. See, that was the loophole. Because they could have did a trial while he was still president. He pushed it to after inauguration. That's the reason why they saying the Constitution part. Because he's basically a regular citizen.
Right, but they say he's still held accountable for what happened while he was in. They had to do the impeachment hearing part, which is the trial, but you're right, they had to hurry up and impeach him before he got out of office. The first part in the House,
right?
So they got that done. They really could have waited till even longer to get the trial, from my understanding.
But see, here's the problem. The longer you wait to do the trial, because remember, they still got witnesses they waiting for the first impeachment.
Right.
And the reason why, when they said Mitch played it where the whole Constitution became in play, which is why he said if he was the president and they did it, then they couldn't have used the Constitution. But because he was out of office as a private citizen, he was using, you can't impeach a private man. Which is why Mitch waited to after the acquittal to all of a sudden condemn him. Because he was like, he can still be held for this, that, and the third. But due to the fact that he's not president, he was like, the majority of them voted the way they voted, not based on he didn't do it. They based it on the Constitution, saying you can't impeach a president that's not sitting.
That was false, though.
Right, but they still used it.
True.
I understand. You don't have this argument if you do the hearing before the 20th.
Right.
So Mitch made sure this was going to be his out.
They was holding up some of the appointments that Biden was coming in.
Which is why Nancy went all the way off.
I want to shout out to Angela Lewis and the Next Level African American Investment Group.
How's it going?
They want to check in. Uncle Mars and Mo Jack, both, we got knowledgeable supporters. They said you needed 2/3 of the vote in the Senate.
You needed 57.
Right.
No, I'm sorry, 67.
67.
67.
That's it.
The fact that they got 7 was kind of like, whoa. You know what I mean?
Man, no, it wasn't to me, because that just, what?
The reason why I say that is everybody know.
Exactly. I thought more of them just thumbed their nose at us, meaning the public, that we didn't see what we didn't see, or we didn't hear what we didn't hear. And, they could dance around that, which we know lawyers, politicians get paid to do that. Find those loopholes in the law or the things that they can stretch the loopholes. It might not even, you know what I mean? But they can stretch it to make it look that way.
True.
And it was just crazy. Now everybody is talking about let's just move on.
But what are we moving on to? That's the question for me. Like, move on to where?
Right. Well, all they saying is basically don't just keep airing our dirty laundry. That's what they want to move on. America don't like the mirror being held up to its own face.
Oh,
please,
absolutely.
just move the mirror. Please. Let's move on. Let's just move. That's what I mean by I don't know what the plan is. Biden, Harris coming in like gangbusters. He's signing executive orders left and right, trying to undo stuff. He even asked, he put a letter out to like all the appointed U.S. district attorneys that Trump appointed. Biden asked him, I heard that this morning, to resign.
Yeah.
So he want to get all his appointees in, and again, as the American people, we get to lose out while they fight at the top, because they seem so entrenched with one-upping each other that the effect of us, the regular public person, don't matter to them. That's what I be feeling like.
Nancy made an interesting point yesterday. She was like, basically, I'm just paraphrasing. You think you being a senator is more important than being a human? Like, she was hitting the damn the little podium and everything. Like, she was pissed after Mitch came out with the bullshit he came out with.
Right.
And saying, oh, it's not over. He didn't get away with anything. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. And you was the puppet master. That's why Nancy like, this is all on him.
How in the hell are they getting, some of these people are only getting charged with trespassing?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, what about treason? What about we know for a unmitigated fact that, I don't want to put a percentage on it, but plenty of other countries, they'd have been shot on the spot for going against their government.
Yeah.
Plenty other countries, they would be being in prison for life for treason for trying to overthrow your government. If you act like it was anything else, like you just having willful ignorance. If you act like you can't see the correlation of the hyperbole, as it said, that Trump was spewing and all his close associates to amp them up to do this, like you being willfully ignorant.
Listen, we talked about this in season 1. There's strength in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
See, Trump knew that. To me, the Democrats, they always trying to play safe. That's the problem to me. They're always trying to take, all right. Michelle, when they go low, we go high?
Right.
Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. This ain't no disrespect. You see what happened when we go high?
When we go high, they go lower.
Yeah.
They don't never give up.
Deadly lower. Deadly. People died. People committed suicide. People lost eyes, limbs. Come on. So at what point, where has high gotten us, at the end of the day?
True indeed.
Nowhere. Sometimes, they always say, only in the hood they say this too. You got to meet people on the level.
No doubt.
You got to meet them on their level.
I mean, it's just real crazy that all those things happened, and it just seemed like, I don't know, it's a word I want to say, like we haven't really reached the or went after these people with the vigor that we go after some stuff that I done seen them go after. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they want something, as I can tell, they don't want these people to be, handled with a severe discipline hand.
Malik, you're 100% correct. Exactly what we're talking about. Like, McConnell knew, like I told you, to me, I don't care what nobody. He the king of Capitol Hill. He know how to play the game.
Right quick, I want to shout out my boy Chris Boyd. What up, Star? Amy Johnson, Karina. What's up, Karina? GT in the building.
Crazy Rena. Kyrie.
True indeed, Angela Lewis. She said if the majority were black, they would have been shot. No need to go to another country. You're absolutely right on that, Angela. It would have been the first, or we would have had to look at, we'd have been just like those countries I was speaking and shot the traitors on sight. That would have been the narrative. They were traitors. They were, insurrectionists, the stuff we say, high treason is the biggest crime you could. And they call themselves patriots. I am lost. Like, how patriots. Now, in all fairness, I must say this. I gotta say this.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was a movie. What's the movie? The Rock. Remember The Rock?
Okay.
So the guy, the general, he kind of defected or whatever, and he had his little speech, and he was talking about Patrick Henry, Thomas Jefferson. He said at the time they called them, domestic terrorism. They were patriots now because they stood up, they went through a revolution.
Right.
The difference is it was a real cause.
Right.
The King of England really was taxing the people here in America that were still citizens of Great Britain and was not giving them representation. That's one of our keys to this country. There's supposed to be no taxation without representation. That means if you tax me, I'm a part of this shit, I have a say-so. And that's supposed to be the vote. Well, the King of England was just doing the T-tax and giving them all kind of stuff, and they didn't have no say-so in the government. That's what made them want to break away. Hey, we thousands of miles over here. We breaking our backs, which they didn't. They had the slaves to do it. But this is what they were saying. We breaking our back, watching these slaves work, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And he just taking chunks of money from us. Trump lied to these people and said the election was rigged. It wasn't a real election. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a totally different thing. So throw that patriot shit out the window. These were not patriots. They were misled. They were dumb. And someone was willfully misled. You know when you got that gut feeling this ain't right and you still rolling with it?
Devil's advocate, right? Patriot, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that word is too loose for me. You know why? Because the United States sends the army and stuff overseas to do things that's to really unpatriotic as well.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So, to kill and slaughter innocent people abroad, they consider that patriot. No, that's still murder. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's still murder. You know what I mean? So the fact that, that word is just loosely used and, it's un-American and, all this old nonsense, it's like, that's just propaganda to me.
Right.
It's wordplay. Because for those people that stormed, they really thought they was being patriots.
I say that too,
That's
man.
the sad part. Like,
sad.
Because the minute he told them literally to go home, they went home.
Yeah, he had them on the string.
Yeah.
He was moving them around.
Yeah.
Chessboard, they was pawns for real. He was just moving them around.
He has a cult following.
And he know it. Listen.
Yes.
Let's be honest with this too. The 7 Republicans that voted to convict him, so that left 43 Republican senators that did not vote. They were scared to death. There are power in numbers.
Yeah,
they cannot forget it was 74 million people that voted for their party, for their candidate.
Yeah, and here's the thing. The guy from Louisiana, I can't think his name right now, they censored him because he voted for impeachment. The GOP in Louisiana, the same, like 3 hours later, they censored him.
See? They don't play fair.
Yeah.
So we should go high with that, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe, like, I always said this before, like, just go out there and just do it. Mm-hmm. They showed you can do it. They showed you it's strength in numbers.
Yep.
For some reason, we haven't figured that part out yet. That if we just come together and just storm some shit, I think we can get all we want. You know what I mean? But, only difference is, like, when they did the protesting, they was tear gassing. Trump told them to shoot on sight. When they was protesting, George Floyd and injustice, Trump gave them the green light to shoot. On this particular insurrection, it's amazing how they didn't even have enough coverage. And Trump never called the National Guard. Mike Pence did it.
Right.
Trump sat back and said, look at my peoples. Look at them. Look at them. They riding with me. Look at them. You know what I mean? So because of that, he knew what he was doing. He laughed all the way until the acquittal, and he's like, okay, now I can really talk now.
Right.
So no matter whether you ban this man from Twitter and all this old nonsense, he got everybody's personal number. You know what I'm saying?
So just like the chat room is rocking. Karina says, I'm here learning about the black perspective. That's what Duality Podcast all about. Duality, having another perspective on different topics. So we appreciate that we can help you with that.
Oh, full disclaimer, Karina, no. I transformed her moms into... yeah, she's with it. She's with it right now. You know,
also, Malik Mojack was like, how can you be a patriot if you're wearing a Donald Trump flag and burning the American flag? It speaks for itself, Mojack.
Yeah.
We know now, again, and we going backwards a little bit, they crucified Colin Kaepernick in the media for taking a knee. And anybody who did that, how unpatriotic, disrespectful, all of that was. But at the same time, you committing a patriotic act by burning the flag and running up in the government building, Capitol Hill, which is the representation of all our laws. Like, you know what I mean? That's a symbolic spot of that was planned too, you know.
But even you can take it deeper. They crucified Kaepernick for taking the knee. All the while, prior to that, Tim Tebow was taking the knee too. But he was doing it for religious reasons.
And they went with it.
Right. It's the narrative. It's always the narrative. You know what I mean? He was a wholesome Christian. He was taking the knee damn near since college.
Well, Malik, I'm going to be very clear. Malik said you guys got to be clear on who we are. We are African-American, black people, however you want to say, indigenous people, people of color, melanated people, people that look like me, people that are on the short end of all these politics that America played over these years. And other skin-colored people do fall under this because it's a combination of, you know, racism and classism, you know what I mean? And,
true,
know, your income. So yeah, poor people is thrown in with us, who we consider we, when I say that. So there's only an elite few that control all the resources and the wealth in our country and pretty much the world. And the rest of those people that don't control it is pretty much the we.
Yeah, in a nutshell. Yeah, so, well, that's over. So now we got to see what comes of that. You know, now Biden, he still got to get people in place.
Right.
You know what I mean? He still got, COVID is still here. Let's be clear. COVID ain't with nowhere. COVID is still here.
I want to share this. A rest in peace to a great man, Mr. Jerome Dunn.
Absolutely, man.
Who succumbed to COVID.
He fought.
He fought hard.
He fought. Yeah.
A living legend where we from.
Absolutely.
Helped a lot of young brothers and sisters our age with employment.
Yeah.
Just guiding you through the right thing. I'm glad he got a chance to get his Black History Month. So this is some Black history. No. He got a school named after him now in Elizabeth. Yeah. He was a referee. He was a school administrator. He was, he ran the local recreation during the summer when we was growing up. And I remember even getting in there. He would get in there and play basketball with
Absolutely.
And talk trash to you.
Absolutely.
Hit that your Jay broke, man. You ain't got nothing. Like, he'll talk that joke to you, man.
Absolutely, man. Listen, good days, too.
Great man, man.
Helped a lot of youth get city jobs in the summer.
All kind of stuff. He didn't hide the money. He helped us get it.
For real.
And I want to shout out his family, his sons, just the entire family. We send our condolences from here. And just know that he was well loved and received in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And, his legacy will live on.
Absolutely.
Trust me.
Absolutely. All right, fam. Let's get to what we doing.
Y'all ready for this?
Let's get to what we doing today.
The phone number the lines is wide open right now. 646-233-1302.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
646-233-1302.
As soon as they call it sex chat and shit.
You know, I set them up for that. That's the freaky line right there.
Yeah, they call it sex chat.
Now, we want to ask all of y'all out there. Some people, a call is not mandatory. You can respond in the chat. We're going to read some of the answers and some of the thoughts in the chat.
Absolutely.
But we really, today is Valentine's Day. Real quick, it's Black History Month. So
True.
Happy Black History Month to everybody out there. I guess you say happy Ashe. Black Power to the people.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go into that because I was reading some stuff and watching some stuff. Some people are coming to the mindset we should get rid of it. Black people. But
yeah, Morgan Freeman said that. To what was that? Dan Rap? No, not Dan Rap.
Yeah, one of those shows.
He told him, "You got a Jewish month? No, right. So why should I have 1 month? You know what I mean? I'm black all year, but I understand it.
No doubt.
What I don't think
at the time we needed it.
But this is what I hate.
And the stuff I watched, that's what he was saying. At the time, we needed it. You know what I mean? It may have outran its course or got outdated now. So the one he was saying, it kind of give you the sense of that's the only time we focus on it. That is here now. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
You take it away, we, may dive into this more year round.
And my issue with it is, everybody is a historian in February and go back to being normal in March. Be a historian all year for Black history.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like social media, every February, it's like facts after facts after fact. Come March, they was like, I'll say these for next February. As if, you're no longer black after, come March 1st. No, history is history.
Now, every February, it's Black History Month, and it's Valentine's Day, and it's my little cousin's birthday, more like my little brother. Shout out Trav Money, happy born day, boy.
Oh, absolutely. Rest in peace, Neff.
Rest in peace, Neff. Yesterday was his birthday. They was in the room together, wasn't they?
That's right.
See, this is how we been rocking.
Yeah.
Our nephews basically was born a day apart, and, their mom's sister, my aunt, was in the same room.
Same room. Oh,
so you couldn't tell us nothing that year. We like, we going to see our little nephews, boy.
That's what we doing. For real. Damn. Time, boy.
Yeah.
But what's your view, bro, with this Valentine's Day?
So the question again, I'm going to say, how important is Valentine's Day? And I say, what are we going to do it on a scale of 1 to 10 or something of how important it is to me?
Okay.
I would say about a 5. And I'll give you my reasoning. The reason I say about a 5 is because it's right in the middle of the road for me.
Mm-hmm.
I could go both ways, and I honestly feel this way both ways. Mm-hmm. One, certain days we've been born with that are commemorative days or, days we celebrate. Mm-hmm. This is before we was born. It was here already. So Valentine's Day is when you show your sweetheart, a special time. Mm-hmm. Like at the big scope of things, what's really wrong with that? What's wrong with taking this day to be a special day and placed, something to look forward to, where we just do a little something special? Or I make sure I go out to, and I guess I'm giving game. This is the ideal situation. Mm-hmm. On this day, fellas, remember this. See, this sound good. I'm going to give you game. You should be reinforcing today of all the things you've been doing every other day with your sweetheart. Excuse me.
See, that was a lie coming out, but go ahead.
So, that's not a lie.
I'm saying that you got choked up, but go ahead.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, okay, you should be romantic and attentive and do the little sweet things all the time throughout your relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what Valentine's Day stands for, to make sure your sweetheart knows that how I feel about them, or, a token of showing romance and love, hence all the hearts and candies and sweet things and, stuff like that. So on the other hand, this is the other side of the 5. If I do that year round, mm-hmm. Why is it that I would have to do that this certain designated day in February? Because I show you I love you all the time. I've been with you now 2-3 years. I'm just using an example. Couple years or whatever. We ain't have no problem. I'm romantic. I take you on dates. I do the little stuff. Fellas, this is a big one, and people don't do this as much. They got cars that say "just thinking of you." You don't gotta wait till birthday, Mother's Days, and Valentine's Day. They love that. Just drop them a card. Hey, just thinking of you. Oh, I was thinking of you today. I wanted to show you how I was thinking of you. And that's my spiel right now. What about you? I just wanted to add this for context. I'm gonna tell you in the public, it seems very important because, and as a whole, Valentine's Day spending nationwide is expected to reach $27.4 billion this year, up 32% from last year's forecast. So it's very freaking important to some people for different reasons.
Okay. Here's what I think. If you love the one you with, it's just February the 14th. That's it. Now, you fucked up where you at, then the 14th, like Malik said, the 14th get you back in the house. That'll get you back where you need to be. But I really don't think it has. I think people make it more than what it is. Only because love is every day. Like, I can't love you more special today and then tomorrow, what I go back to? 20%? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand the concept of we love by dates. Like, to me, your birthday is more important than Valentine's Day to me. That's just me.
Oh, so you ranking them now. So give us your top 5 dates.
Yeah. Your birthday is more important. I mean, to me, it is. Because you're celebrating a new chapter.
Malik, you're a sucker.
See, Valentine's Day, you're not celebrating a new chapter. Really, you're not. You know what I mean? You just continuing what you're already building. And then the 15th, you build a little more. The 16th, you build a little more. And if you're going to buy flowers, you can buy them on the 10th. You're going to buy candy, you can buy it on the 10th.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think Valentine's Day really is a money grab. I think it really is a money grab. You just, economically, it's a money grab.
So it's important to the merchants. As
yes,
my cousin
absolutely.
Kev said down there in Franklin, New Brunswick area. Shout out, cuz.
You
Pratt bloodline, baby.
You sell more flowers on Valentine's Day and funerals than any other time of the year.
$27 billion.
Yeah. The proof is in the numbers.
So can I say this? Now, I don't try to get religious here, you know what I mean, for various reasons. People get super touchy about it. But in the 3 major religions, that's what they, it's classified in the world, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, mostly all talk about not celebrating any day. So here we go. I'm listening to what you're saying. We really supposed to have reverence and celebrate each day. And no one day is supposed to be more important than the other because every day is precious. You know what I mean?
True.
So so now we can really get into all of these holidays and kind of say that. Well, why do we give gifts on Christmas? You should be giving gifts every day and showing the spirit of giving. Why do you do? You see what I'm saying? But I get it. It's true, and a lot of the major holidays in this country is based on business.
Yeah, it's economic.
It's business.
Yeah.
But who are we to say? Well, everybody can have their own opinion, but why? Now I'm gonna take the other side. Why is it not important to, if there's a day set aside, right? Even though you show this person love on other days, if they that important to you, why not participate in doing something that you know will bring happiness to your significant other?
Well, I ain't saying you shouldn't. This is where the unselfish comes in at. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, where you have to Your significant other is more impressive symbolism than actual love.
Correct. We got a producer, Jeff, in the building, and he made a great comment. A lot of times your significant other is more impressed or feel that's more important for the symbolism of it than the actual actions of love. And that's, I think, what a lot of them get caught up in. You supposed to buy me this and that on what my friends going to say, what my family's going to say. You ain't get me no roses.
Okay. When you arguing in the house, where your friends at? Well, ain't no food on the damn table. Where your friends at?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
But you're right. You're right. It's all about I need to show my girls.
The symbolism, like
right,
Jeff
right.
said.
I need to show my girls. But your girl don't see the Ike and Tina moments. You know what I mean? She don't see when, you making life decisions and shit about your sanity. She don't see that part. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I get the symbolism, but to what extent? You know what I mean? Like, it's a little, sometimes I think it's a little bit too much.
It is. We got,
I think it is sometimes.
Chappelle Sutton.
What up, fam?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 0. Valentine's Day is every day at my house in some shape, or form, or fashion. It's another money scam, in my opinion. One day to show love, crazy. True indeed.
And, and I think at the end of the day, you really have to know who you with at the end of the day.
That's got a lot to do with it. Good
you
point.
You got to know who you
Good
with.
point. How important it is to them.
Exactly.
Because it should be important to you to make that person feel good. So
yeah.
Even if you ain't into it too much, that's what you're saying, right? If it's into them, don't force me to go crazy because I don't even like it. It should be going both ways. But that's a good point, Kurt.
Because it's kind of like, to me, in the same token, if, okay, you watch sports and your significant other don't watch sports, but she take the time to watch a game with you, I think it serves the same purpose. You know what I mean? It's about a sacrifice. I get it. You know what I mean? But, like, I look at it on that level more than I look at it on the, what society has told you it's supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? I look at it on that level.
So we got somebody in the chat room, Karina. She said, I think the trick is to keep Valentine's Day simple. You're right, Jalil. It's just an extension of the way you are year-round.
Yeah.
That's a good point, too.
Yeah.
Don't go too extravagant because it's, just a little token of symbolism to show I'm acknowledging this day, doing a little something extra for you, babe, whatever. And don't go too crazy. So that's a good perspective, too.
And the thing is, too, like, a lot of people get it. A lot of women ain't flowers and candy chicks. Let's be clear with that,
Very
too.
True.
A lot of people like, what's these for?
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of women be like, you can give me something that's going to die. Give me something that you know what I mean? It's true. It's a fact.
Buy plastic flowers, fellas. You heard it here from Mr. Business.
No, I'm just saying, you ain't got to buy no flowers. You buy a flower, then you buy one. But, a lot of women is not into that now. You know what I mean? Some women would rather be like, just give me a gift card.
Right.
You know what I mean? And let me do my own thing.
So you never gave me your number, though. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it to you?
To me, like a 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean,
low.
I'm caveman-ish about a lot of stuff. I feel as though what I'm going to do all year is just more important than this one day. And first of all, you judge me by this one day. There's a problem already there.
Mm-mm.
If the judging is on one day. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think there's a problem. I think sometimes you got to look at the full body of work, and then you base your assessment on those things. But you got some women out here, too. First of all, Valentine's Day is not a unisex holiday. I mean, whatever you want to call it, a holiday.
Yo, straight up, let's keep it real, too. We going to talk, this Duality Podcast, y'all be cheating the men on Valentine's Day, man. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, I can honestly say, historically, put that way, historically.
No doubt.
Historically.
New things could be coming up.
Right, so I get it. You know what I mean? But you got some, I think what you do, which is every day, actually carries more weight, though. At the end of the day, it's who you are. Because you got some dudes, too, like, they only find money on Valentine's Day.
They only do what?
They only find money on Valentine's Day.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They don't do nothing else around the house, none of that shit. But Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? They go all out. And then the next day, they right back to just being bums. You know what I mean? It just, it's almost like the crackheads that only go to to church on Easter.
Mm-hmm.
That one time a year.
Right.
You got a lot of dudes that's like that with Valentine's Day, too. Like, oh, okay, I'm about to show out right now. You know what I mean? And then the next day, they go back to being who they were. So I'm thinking, whoever you are, just be who you are consistently, and I think it all works itself out. Don't get too high, don't get too low, just stay even. And I think everybody be happy.
Right.
At the end of the day, I think everybody be happy. But, so what happens tomorrow? You remember they used to say the 15th was the side chick day.
Oh, yeah, I saw that already.
Remember that? Like the 15th, the side chick.
Y'all get the cheap candy.
Yeah, straight Dollar Tree. You know what I mean?
Now, look, tell me this. I'm just thinking of that. Now, kind of side chick, I'm going a little different. Just bear with me. Can't we outsmart all of these businesses that try to capitalize off of us on all of these holidays? Let's everybody start shopping the day after the holiday, the day after Christmas, the day after Easter, the day after Valentine's Day, when they put everything on sale because they ain't sell like they wanted to. That's the economic plan. That's the Platinum Plus plan, you heard?
But, bro, that's a real plan. A lot of people don't shop till after Christmas anyway.
Right.
They don't shop till after holidays. And they stack up type deal. So that's something that's already implemented. Now, everybody don't do it, but they should. But you know what? At the end of the day, they still make money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They still make money. Because if that candy go down to $2, bro, it was $2 from day one. It was when it was $10 when they was raping you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
they still making a profit off that markdown.
Right. Come on, ain't nothing never going to be marked down to the point where they're going to lose money.
Mm.
If anything, they turn that shit into a discontinued item quick. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to do. But,
We want y'all to, who going to be brave enough to go ahead and call in? Huh? 646-233-1302. Give us a call. Let us know how important is Valentine's Day. How important is it to you individually, or possibly how important it is to you in your marriage, in your household, however you want to see it, in your union, however you want to do it. Tell us how important it is. We know it make a lot of money. We know that, this is supposed to be the time. Now, fellas, this is what I would say. If you're not the type that usually romantic or do stuff like that, you need to show your ass on Valentine's Day now. You can make up a lot of ground.
No, hell no. Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that.
Man, you can make up on Valentine's Day.
No, you can't. Could come March 10th. Oh, so I guess you only did it because it was Valentine's Day. You still don't give a fuck about me. You just showed it to me.
Look, they're going to do that regardless.
Then why do it?
Because you don't do it other days. I said, now look, it's a specific audience. I said, these the guys that ain't as romantic. Maybe some of them want to be, they good providers. Some guys not romantic. Let's face it. You just said like some females not candy and flowers and all of that. Some guys are really just, they're not the romantic type. But that don't mean they don't love the person or whatever. True. I'm saying for those type or those who don't, usually do that type of stuff, that could be good to set a day. Now, maybe that sparks. You would hope the female be like this. Well, baby, let's do that once a month. That was fun. I like the way you could think of something once a month now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, oh, on the 10th. Look, man, we about to be couple therapy up here. I don't want to give y'all this game for free. How important is Valentine's Day?
Okay. Well, that's it. For that dude that lost his damn mind for that one day. I'm just saying, for that dude that lost his mind that one day, he's setting the precedence type, of what she was going to expect. And, here's devil's advocate. He shows his ass that day, the first thing she's going to say is, okay, this nigga doing something. He doing something. Why all of a sudden now he want to start buying me stuff? Why now? You know what I mean? He done did something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes it's a no-win situation. You know what I mean? To certain people. Especially when a woman knows her man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like when a man knows his woman. You know, you don't put on makeup, then you start putting on makeup. All right, now, you know what I mean? I need some damn answers now. What's going on with all this damn makeup, and why?
Where you going today?
Yeah, you know, and why?
Listen,
Nah, like the old people used to say, "Where we going?"
Right.
You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm getting dressed too. You know what I mean? I didn't know we was going.
No, hold up.
Yeah, hold on a minute. You know what I mean? So it makes sense. You know what I mean? But like I said, to each his own. Bottom line for me, if you love the one you with, you shouldn't have to feel pressured to do anything.
Right.
That's not you or her. Just
True.
be who you are. Be genuine. And because Valentine's Day, first of all, is supposed to be about love anyway, right?
Yes, sir.
So if it's about love, then just love.
That's very true.
Yeah. And last I checked, I always heard love was priceless.
And I hope that, discussions like these can lead to that type of stuff where, work it out in your house too.
True.
My suggestion, already have this type of conversation with your spouse.
True.
Yo, how important is Valentine's Day to you? In January maybe, it's coming up. I'm going to be honest, I don't look at it like that. We romantic all the time. We go on dates once, twice a month, blah, blah, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
True.
And, but how you feel about it? So hopefully it'll open up a dialogue so these things don't come in the way.
True.
You're not thinking it's that important, so you don't really do nothing for Valentine's Day, and she was waiting for a big whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, it's about to be problems.
Could be.
You about to be locked out for a little while.
That,
None of that thing.
That has happened. That, we grew up. We know how this shit has happened. When the key don't work no more. You know what I mean?
And look, ladies, I don't care who tell you this. Mr. Social, Jalil telling you this. Giving up your pussy is a present. Because it's good. That's why we got you. I ain't mean to watch the language. Watch the language.
You said it is?
It is.
It's a present?
Yep.
Wait. Regular or new?
Regular. I mean, dress it up or do something. You know what I mean?
Wait. You saying, okay, your woman having sex with you on that day is a gift.
I'm taking it personally as yes. So, if Valentine's come.
Wait, what?
She dress it up a little different, make the experience a little, extra than what it usually is. Hell yeah, I'm taking that as a gift.
Okay.
That's just me. I'm fine with it.
That's not a gift.
For you.
Huh?
For you, it's not a gift.
True. It's not a gift. It's a standard. Between two people that love each other, that comes with your lifestyle. That comes with, intimacy. It should be constantly. I don't think it should be a gift.
They saying they calling here and we not getting it. We having a little technical difficulty with the calls.
Did you should I told you? You sure you put the right number in there?
I know that's the right number.
Nah, that number look a little off.
Nah, it's the right number. Just chat then. Just chat right now. And when you chime in by next week, we going to have it together with the phone calls. But, yeah, I think so. So, listen, here you go. Y'all been in a relationship a while. Y'all having sex, right? So, but what I'm saying is, she make the experience good for Valentine's Day. Maybe throw on a costume or maybe, some of the nice lingerie, lingerie. Maybe a wig. She come in as a different character. I mean, I at least spice it up now. I'm saying do something different.
Man, stop thinking I'm cheating.
Don't just
Stop thinking I'm cheating.
Don't jump in there with the granny bloomers on and say, go and get something before we lay down.
But that might be different. I'm just saying that might be different. Let's get some throwback.
That might be some throwback.
Yeah, get some vintage.
Look,
You know
I'm
what I mean?
about to lay right here. Go on, stick it in now. Go on, just get it right quick.
Yeah, go on, slide it to the side. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
That's real
Listen,
old school, bro.
But listen, there's no definition of what spicing it up is. You know what I mean? You got some dudes that, you know, they like to look like they taking it a little bit. You know what I mean?
All right, we got a female perspective. She said, Karina, if it matters to your girl, then put a smile on her face. That's kind of what we were saying. You know, if it do, find out. Because she was like, I don't care about the Super Bowl, but if it matters to my significant other, I'll participate.
Absolutely.
And I see that. And you know what? I'm going to just speak from a male point of view. Some of y'all do that well. Some of y'all don't. Here's what I'm talking about. You can have that female just want to be by her man. She ain't even into football, but she going to watch it. And ask the dumbest 50-11 questions that ever existed because she trying to participate too goddamn hard. Shut up and move out the way. But then you got some that's like that. They just happy they in the space. I'm chilling with them. I ain't going to say too much. I really seen both, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Not personally to me, but been around both. Because some women will be aggravating as hell. What's that? What happened there? Why they throw the yellow thing? Yo, go in the back. You know what? You don't even got, but baby, I love you. Yup, go.
Well, I can say, listen, me and Fleur had a good time watching Super Bowl. Can't even front.
Yeah?
We had a good time watching Super Bowl. You know, she asked a couple of questions, but they was actually real questions. So, they was actually real questions.
You can get with that because
right.
You get excited about football, don't you?
Right.
Nah, baby, yeah, you right. See how you said that? He did this. I'm talking about the ones that though. Why they wear their pants so tight? With the, you know, just
why the ref? Why he got stripes in his? And I get it. Yeah. You know,
trying to participate. That's called false hustle. That's what my coach called it.
False hustle.
When you be trying to run real hard when you get by the coach, he said, "Come on, don't try to kill me with that false hustle."
Well, mine talking about y'all answer the damn phone. Wait, Auntie Wilder, what's going on?
Yeah.
Is that phone line on? No.
We having some technical difficulties with the phone. You know, it's not you guys' fault.
Well, hold on. The station is having technical difficulties with their phone. We're not. The station is having technical difficulties.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, well, so, you know, here at the station, it's a little issues. But like I said, by next week, we'll definitely have it in because we definitely want to get you guys to interact with us even more. But the chat room jumping. Valentine's Day don't signify it as a gift, bruh. Be out loud. Listen, you better take that stuff. Because we getting at that age, boys, getting less and less. Every time I get it, it's a gift.
Bro, I understand. You're right. It's not. It's not a gift. It's life. It's not a gift. It's life. It's different. Yeah.
Yo, y'all funny, man. Barry said, where the yellow first down mark at in the game that be on the TV? Yeah, that's how a lot of men think, Karina. Absolutely.
About what?
I think she responded to me saying, you better get it's a gift every time I get it. Like, you better get it while you can. But nah, I think that that can be. I don't know. I hope it don't sound chauvinist to you, to our female viewers. But like men and women is different. Their body is a little more, you know, this is how I feel right now. I'm just being honest. And it's like them giving of us of that more.
Did you pay the phone bill? All right, listen. Our sponsor says yes.
Phone bill is paid. It's a technical issue.
Yeah.
It's not a financial issue. Please don't let us pull out our records. We doing numbers up here.
Yeah, see, that's Karina bringing that GT out.
We doing numbers up here. You let me pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Bills is paid now. The bills is paid. Oh, the bills is paid. The bills is paid, boo-boo. They paid.
I promise you. Period. Game over.
So, man, as we get here and wrap it up, we had a great time. I appreciate y'all chiming in. We appreciate it. We want to do that more season 2. We got fire guests for y'all. For these last 2 weeks, we're going to really hit home celebrating Black History Month, right?
Absolutely.
21st, 28th. And then coming into the next season, the next month, Y'all better hold on because we rolling. This train rolling. Duality Podcast. Merchandise going to be coming later on in the spring. Everything, man. It's going down, man.
There's going to be a couple of times we're going to actually do this show on location. Once outside open up, yeah, we're going to do this on location too.
And y'all remember, every second Sunday, we not having no guests. We're going to have discussions like this. Every second Sunday of each month. So once a month, we're going to debate a topic or we're going to pick a topic, and we all going to get in and discuss it and have our opinions and just have some real adult, conversation and come with a different perspective. It's what Duality Podcast is all about, the duality, things that they have a different perspective on how you look at them, all right? And we definitely want to keep that afloat and keep that going and just keep that good energy, man, and we definitely need y'all for that.
But for today, be with the ones you love the ones you with. Take what society tells you what love is. Love how you love deep, love true, love real. That's it.
Show some love all the time. That's it. Y'all know the golden rule.
All right, man. So, first episode, boy, I feel like, man,
in the can.
Got to get back into it, man. But this was fun.
This was very fun.
This is what we needed. Thanks for the interactions.
We appreciate y'all. For real. Every Sunday, 5 to 6, man. Y'all share it. Get your people on it. Duality Podcast, we the new wave. This thing really going to go. We're going to have great, intelligent, fun conversations, man. Get with us.
Absolutely. I'll be Mr. Business.
Your boy, Mr. Social.
We out.
We out. Peace.